Alright, so we're going to be learning about project-based learning and how to do all this media development, but let's be honest, we're getting a studio out of this class. So let's take a look at exactly how you can set that studio up.
So before you go and open this green screen, which I know you're excited to do, I have a really helpful hint that will help you when you go to collapse it. On the edge, get a silver paint pen and write letters A, and then rotate it around, go to another spot, and write B, 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 and maybe even another spot C, C, C. When you're folding it up, it's going to help you line up the letters to know that you're folding it accurately to fit into the bag. And it's really paid off for me to do that. Great, my studio is ready to go. I have my green screen behind me, I'm using my microphone for nice clear sound, and I'm filming on my tripod. So I'm ready to go. What I just want to show you are some tips and tricks on how to keep your equipment in the best condition possible, how to use some minor pieces of it, and most of all, how to get that green screen collapsed again. Let's take a look.
The thing I want to show you is actually about your lapel mic. And yours may look a little bit different. It may still have the fuzz on the end. That's for wind protection. Mine's a little bit old and I've lost it.
Also want you to hear is the difference between the sound quality. Even if you're filming yourself, even if you're close to the camera, I still highly recommend using these lapel mics. It makes the sound quality so much better. So there's a couple things to look at with this piece of equipment. The first here, and I'm going to have to unplug the sound, is the two different switches. And the headphone signal is for when you're using a single lapel, and the other symbol is for when you're using a double lapel. And with this box, you can actually use two microphones, and you only need one of these from iRig. Let me show you what I mean. So here I have a set of headphones with the microphone on it. And this can actually work as a great studio quality lapel mic that you can plug in. I also have here just another standard lapel mic I ordered on Amazon. I think maybe it was $14 or $17. Okay, it's been a quality product. And what I'm going to do is use this as my splitter. You need this to use two mics. I plug the second one into my box here, and now I'm going to change my switch to the dual setting. And now this allows me lapel mic. You're hearing the sound out of the studio one with the box that you received. But if I transition to my second mic, if I had two people, the sound quality you can hear is just as fantastic with this. So this is how you're using the split mics. Again, you only need one of these to use your dual lapel. So a couple pieces I just want to point out is you have different knobs on here. One here, you have another here, and these are all to lock in your control. So for example, when I tighten this knob, it prevents me from moving up. You still can force it through. This one is to control your movement here. Again, I can still move it, but you can feel it forcing. And then this one is the angle of your iPad. And what I'm pointing this out for is just that it's important to teach yourself and also the kids that you need to loosen things to properly move it fluidly and then lock it into place when you're ready, and not to force it through there because it will wear on the product. You can easily bring up your legs with the center knob here, okay? In folding your legs, I actually teach the students, it's easiest just to flip, collapse one leg at a time, lock them into place, and then I have easy transport if I need to.
The final challenge here is getting this green screen folded up. It is not easy, but once you get used to it, you get better at it. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. So you want to have it hamburger style, your landscape going across, and what you're going to do is you really want to pull them together, and then when you feel this certain breaking point, you twist them together. It's kind of hard to describe. Hopefully I can do it on my first try. But this is also where the letters you wrote come in handy. So I'm going to try to pull it in. I'm in this breaking point, and now I twist my hands together. Now on the first try, so I'm going to be a little confident and try to do it again. I pull it together, I get this taco, and I twist them together. And now here is where I use my letters. I can see that I have B, B, and I'm looking for my other B, which tells me that I need to move one of these slightly to find my other B. And this just helps you make sure you have it all lined up and that you are going to fold it up organized. So from this point, I have my B's lined up, and now I can easily put it into my bag. I'm going to tell you the first time that I tried to fold that up, I think I got it on my 12th try. So there's the mark to beat, your first folding attempt on your 12th try. Hopefully you beat me because I didn't have myself to instruct myself on how to do it. And now I have my green screen secured in my
So
bag.
we've gone through all the equipment and how to properly use it. And what I will say is once you become comfortable with it, educate your students on how to use it as well and put them, responsible for that and put them in control, but have those expectations very clear. As you go on, you're probably going to want to add to your studio, but I can tell you that we've provided you with the best setup to get you started. For example, this microphone is the only one that I'm aware of on the market that allows you to use dual microphones. And all you need is a cheaper alternative or even headphones with a microphone to plug in, and now you can have dueling lapel mics for your students, and we'll use it in class for projects. Another small upgrade I've done are these extension wires. And please look in our course information for the correct extension wires to get. As you go along, you'll find these small additions, but the green screen and the tripod and the split microphone are really the most expensive and pricey options that you need to get started with. And so we've given you a leg up on getting that studio running in your classroom, and it will really be a productive and exciting studio for your students to participate in. So good luck with the course, and more than that, good luck and have fun with the equipment.